Walking through our once thriving shopping centre, it's sad to see almost a third of the units are empty. St Mary's High School has learned that businesses here have to pay 50% of commercial rate charges just to dress empty shop windows and cheer the place up. Myself and Nicola went to talk to local Sinn Féin MLA Mickey Brady about this issue. So Mickey, how do you think this is affecting businesses in the area?
Well, the rates issue is a big issue for a lot of business, particularly small to medium enterprise, because they have to pay quite a lot of rates initially starting off, and if they don't have the rates, then it's very difficult for them to procure premises. So it can affect employment. If you take the shopping centre, for instance, a Buttercrane in your area, if a shop becomes empty, they can't even put up a poster or advertise or whatever, because then it affects the amount of rates that would have to be paid. So it gives the impression that you've a lot of derelict shops within the confines of a shopping centre, when in fact if there was advertising or something to brighten it up, just to give it a better look, then it would help and would be obviously something that the shopping centres would appreciate.
Peter Murray, manager of a local shopping centre, agrees.
This is an issue for us for sure at the minute, an issue for any landlord or any property owner where they want to make the most of the property they have. It's difficult to get tenants perhaps at the minute. There's certainly probably an over-provision of retail space right across Northern Ireland, so it doesn't just affect this shopping centre or Newry, it's a Northern Ireland wide issue, and we really want to make the place look better, more presentable, but that's difficult if we run the potential of incurring penalties really. We don't have any income from the unit. We pay the 50% rates, perhaps reluctantly, but that's not what is being debated at the moment. It's an issue to say, can we do something more productive with the space rather than just leaving it lying vacant and void and dark with no lights on. What I do think should happen is there should be probably a province-wide lobby to government who should react and create a little bit of relaxation of this. We don't want to occupy all of the units, we simply want to be free of the fear of penalty of 100% rates if we merchandise the shop fronts, and it's only the shop fronts within the 1.5 metres into the unit, no more than 5%, within the current requirements of the current regulations. If we get doing that without fear of financial penalty, then we'd be delighted.
So what's next? Mickey Brady has taken action.
I have applied for a meeting with the Finance Minister, Simon Hamilton, to discuss these issues because it comes within his remit. So we're hoping to get a meeting as soon as possible and discuss these issues with him and maybe come to some solution or resolution to the problems that shopping centres and indeed small business are having around the whole issue of rates.
So perhaps there is a light at the end of the tunnel for local businesses and our local economy. We'll just have to watch this space. This is Michaela and Nicola reporting for a BBC School Report in St Mary's High School, Newry.